Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're premiering at the Newcastle Quayside. The hotel is housed inside the Exchange buildings, which was opened in 1861 and is Grade 2 listed. Let's head in. On the ground floor you'll find the bar and restaurant. I've already checked in, so let's head up to our room. We're on the 3rd floor. While the corridors were clean, it did have a quite odd smell. Not quite sure what it was, but it wasn't particularly pleasant. Here we are, 319. As you come in, you'll find this open wardrobe unit. There are 6 clothes hangers, some shelves, a fan and spare pillows. Here is the bed. It was comfortable enough, but notice no fancy headboard, no USBs or power sockets around the bed. We do have a pair of lights, but no fancy headboard and definitely no purple lights. Look at the state of the walls. Shocking. This is the sort of thing you might find in a dodgy cheap B&B, but not in a Premier Inn. We have a large desk and a nice chair. There is a desk light and there is a double socket with an HDMI port. We have a little shelf at the side of the desk that has our kettle and contains a usual selection of teas and coffees. And underneath there's a hairdryer. We have a decent sized TV with Freeview, a purple chair in the corner. The toilet was clean. We have a tissue dispenser rather than a toilet rolls. Is that a thing now? On the shelf you have some towels. There is a decent sized mirror with a light above and an OK sink. And a Bailey & Harding body wash out the side. I found the bath had still a bit of water in it. I think the tap was still dripping a little bit. The tiles are a bit grubby and cracked in places around the tap. The shower head is a fixed type. There's a grab rail at the side. The pressure and water was hot enough. And we have another Bailey & Harding body wash. So, what do I think of this hotel, guys? Well, I think it's fair to say it needs some tender love and care. It's definitely outdated. I spoke to staff, they were saying, well, you know, it's an old building, what do you expect? And well, I kind of expect that the holes and walls are filled in and you can add a lick of paint around the place. There's nothing stopping the rooms from being refurbished like the rest of the Premier Inn. But I suppose the question is, what did I pay for this room? Well, I paid a grand total of £67 and that was in June. So make up your mind whether you think it was worth £67 or not. I don't think it really was, but I was only there for one night, so hope you enjoyed it. And again, I'll catch you on the next one.